Hello, welcome to our discussion group number 7 that meets every Sunday at Ariel at 9 o'clock in the morning, every Sunday at 9 o'clock right after Shachrit, and we discuss midot, character traits, how to improve it. And we analyze ourselves, discuss it, and reach out to each other for help, to help shape us our improvement with Mizrach Hashem, with a knowledge of Torah, a knowledge of human souls, and using the book Olam HaMidos by Rabbi Kestenbaum. We are on our fourth, we were last Sunday, today is February 4th, and a couple of days before, on Sunday, we had our session number 4, and we started page 37, but everybody said, first of all, there was hardly a place left, standing places only. The place is filled. Of course, it's a metaphoric description of the intensity of the discussions. You can still squeeze in. You don't need advanced ticket. Tickets, of course, free, $0, 0 shekels for members and non-members only. Members and non-members only. And all of a sudden, people said, let's discuss several midos Rabbi Kestenbaum brings in his book. He talks about midah of truth, honor, jealousy, anger, happiness, strength, hesed. We're still coming to the midah of truth, but everyone said, hold it, let's just discuss midah of anger. Why do we get angry? So we started to discuss it, and is that a function of our background, genetic, the way we are used to deal with people? How do we evolve? Is it a function of the religiosity, observancy? If we, for example, would be more observant, or people who are more observant, do they have better midos? Do they talk nicely? Don't get angry? Or maybe, is that just appearance? Maybe being a little bit facetious about the truthfulness, emet, of your inner world? How do you compare the character trait of midot versus niceness, versus manners? Is it just a good manner to talk nicely? Or does it come really from inside of you? And more importantly, now I'm going to my real self. How do you analyze why you get angry? Okay, I get angry because it's just a last drop that overfills the bucket. But what exactly the issues? And we'll find that many times people don't even know what the issue. And 90% of the issues appears to be, as we discussed in class, not even worth fighting. We're fighting for nothing. Just make each other crazy, and to begin with, it's nothing. So the question came up is, what exactly people want what is it people don't like? What's the issues? Anxiety, medical issues, personal relationships. So when you ask people what exactly is a problem, what would you like to see talked about, described in a shul? Well, I like to have something different, but what is it? Nobody actually could specify what it is. So that we'll continue discussing our next session, next coming Sunday at 9 o'clock. So please come, bring your questions, suggestions. Somebody also mentioned if we make a questionnaire of how satisfied you are with the current state of affairs in your shul, whether it's Atlanta, New York, or Beersheba, or Kansas, or anywhere, how satisfied you are on scale 1 to 100. I go to shul and I have some issues in my personal life and health, but overall it's like 5% of a problem. 95% of my situation is great. I don't really look for anything greater or more. I'm fine. Would 90% of people say, yeah? Or would only 10% of people say so? If we have some kind of questionnaire to actually say, what is the status of happiness or satisfaction with your life and the way your shul is run, the way your community is run, the way your work is conducted? What will be your overall number? Are you 90% okay with everything that's going on? Well, if you are, then Not much we need to do. If you're only 5% satisfied, well, that's an issue. Well, in that case, what exactly do you want? Do you want to have more lectures on Gemara? Do you want to study more Hasidus on Tanya? Do you want to study more of Torah? Do you want to study how baking lessons? Do you want to have a doctor available on call that can advise to you why you have a pain here or there? And maybe the medical and religious combination of treatment of that? So what exactly is a topic you would like to sit in class and discuss? What do you like to hear from the pulpit, from your colleagues, from rabbis, from the visiting scholars, from the visiting non-scholars, from a general in the army? What exactly our issues are? Or maybe there's no issue. If there's no issues, it may be good or maybe not so good. So let's pick up on that. We'll couple the anger, we'll continue on anger management, analyzing what really makes us angry. Not when we're angry, but what exactly? What specific topic? This one topic. Give an example. What made you angry? Was it worth it? Or maybe in retrospect, you thought, that was kind of silly. I don't know why I got angry. So we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about the survey about the actions that would make us happier. Because happiness is also one of the midot. So I'll see you next Sunday at 9 o'clock. Okay. See you there. 9 o'clock on Sunday. Bring a friend. Or another friend. Bring him or her in. I'd like to hear from them.